afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacaster. Me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda, Heroes Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're all for an exciting 1 vs 1 on crossroads between the south. We got Luvnest fighting here for the Oberkommando West, Deutschland. The Reich taking on the role here of the Großdeutschland Panzerdivision versus in the north. We got here Barton PL fighting for the Soviet Union, for the glory of communism, or something like that anyways. Or possibly just vengeance. But rolling out here for the 7th Mechanized Corps. And we got here Scavenge, Luftwaffe and Special Operations versus Soviet Industry, Guard Motor and Lend-Lease Tactics. We've got Sturmpaniers Volkskas here from Luvnest with the Kuhlwagen following up versus Sniper Start here for Barton, hoping to bleed out the fascists. Pretty aggressively there. Though, of course, in doing so, Barton will be limiting how much territory he can grab initially. And wrong move here could end up being rather painful there for Barton in the early game, since it is a bit of a big investment there to go straight for the snipers. So, of course, have to see how Barton can leverage the early sniper. And meanwhile, Luvnest now will basically be able to sort of grab a nice chunk of the map. So it's really going to be different here how much damage Barton can do, though. Following up with the M3A1 should help. It will certainly help protect versus Scoutcast and Lights. Looks like here we got Luvnest actually hiding here, waiting to ambush. Perhaps he's expecting Barton to go for a sniper. I mean, some players know how this goes and what they favour. So in this case, could he actually be planning for this? Because it certainly seems like he's hoping to ambush something. But there you go. In this case, didn't quite work out. The snipers opening up. Quick retreat there before he gets wiped down. Retreat there by the Sturmpanzers rush out after they discover Dieter's quite dead. We got the M3A1 rushing down there. American piece of Lend-Lease equipment. Sturmpaniers there under fire. That's the 50 caliber Rex through. So now we need to get back. We've got Engineers following up here for Barton. Engineers continue to grab territory here. So of course we've got a very aggressive play there from Luvnest. Though again, he probably wasn't quite expecting that apparently just to happen right there. Either way, both players at each other's throats already within minutes of the game there. Go down to half size. We've got the Dushka there at the base entrance opening up as well. Fulsko setting up to further cover the cut-off front to make it difficult there for Barton to push out through the west. And so far, we've got a bit of movement in the east. That's basically just Luvnest with his Kuhlwagen. Luvnest following up with the Academy to help deal, of course, with the M3A1, which is actually in dire need repairs, but looks like we've got engineers looking to sort that out already. Snipers taking a bit of damage, more engineers moving up, trying here to bleed out Luvnest Volksgrenadiers. Engineers are going to repair, they got more folks coming in, they're going to have to pull back the M3A1. Or will he actually try and repair it while under fire? In which case, that's a pretty bold move there by Barton. Looks like Barton realises that's not good. This sniper almost wiped out already. Oh. Careful, Barton. There you go, might be able to get some more hits. Sniper turns and shoots down to 2 Volksgrenadiers. DC versus Volksgrenadiers there as well. So there we go. More Luvnest troops in rank. Of course, got the Sturmpanzers reinforcing moving out. Academy arriving as well. Sniper's going to need some reinforcement. Can't get our ranks, so now Barton's actually got some infantry in the field. Looks like he's heading east with that. And the M3A1 went down here. A definite win there for Luvnest. The M3A1 was ultimately not able to really do much there for Barton, so that's going to hurt him quite a bit in the early game compared to, say, at the M3A1. So he's been able to hunt down the Kuhlwagen and knock that out. That would have been quite a win for Barton. So he needs to run off. Barton so far starting here in the early game versus Luvnest. Aggressive tactics, hitting here and there. And Barton's tactics on strategy is so far being a bit exposed here as having a few weaknesses. Of course, have to see if Barton can turn things around again. More conscripts arriving, pushing hard toward to the west. Any thoughts towards moving east? There seems to have been dropped there. However brave they might have been. Sturmpire setting out again. Sniper. Oh no, he moved in the sniper there despite a poor condition there. Very, very risky move there with Barton. In this case, it looks like he got lucky though. That could at least have been a wipe, and that would have been probably GG there, or at least close to GG. Definitely 1 foot in the grave, but looks like he might just be able to get the Kuhlwagen. If he can get that, that would certainly help Barton in the early game. And there you go, Kuhlwagen down. That's going to prevent then Barton Luvnest from grabbing a lot more territory, and that's still going to be a loss, though not quite something that makes up for the losses so far that Barton has suffered in the overall map control there. Of course, it has gained Luvnest. Rushing against the Volksgrenadiers there. Field little Fritz there, desperately trying to grab the fuel pump, but ultimately no cover and too many Russians force him to pull back the unit. You got the Academy setting up there, conscripts moving out, and southward, Sturmpanzers waiting again. Luvnest, basically what he's trying to do is just sort of try and set up bait here, because he's pretty much figured most of the movement's going to be here. Oh, never mind. but also take bait here and then sort of move up so they can actually get close there with their assault rifles without taking too much damage. In this case, probably also ambush the sniper. In this case, sniper again. Alright, that kind of worked better out there for Luvnest, though Barton still got killed there with the sniper. And again, he's moving in there. Barton is really playing a high-stakes game there with the sniper. Very risky. Constantly going for the fuel point there, trying to delay Luvnest from taking too much. And we got Luvnest there with a mechanized regiment. Folks, they're firing away using sandbanks or what else they can get their hands on. No upgrades here for Barton as of yet. Bit of resource there floating about. Folks, is taking losses there from the sniper. 8 kills so far. And we got a doctrine there chosen there for Barton. It is Guards Riflemen. DP light machine guns there would probably be a good idea to help sudden further versus the infantry. And there we go. Barton is quick to hand out there the phonograph, as it was known amongst infantry, since, well, kind of looked like that thanks to the magazine. Very robust and reliable light machine gun. Could handle quite a bit of abuse apparently. Folks, they're moving out and getting the conscripts there behind the wreckage of the M301. Guardsman engineer setting out. Sniper still there, not reinforced. Of course, having to counter-reinforce now is going to be an expensive experience. So, in this case, for the Kulbag now, I'm guessing Barton feeling a bit more confident, but you know, it's still not without its risks. Managed to get the fuel point here, so in that sense, he's cut off Luvnest from some of his fuel, though Luvnest needs to now go for the Lux, or a Puma, or something else entirely. And of course, have to see what Luvnest plays at, and there you go. Folks is under fire. Sniper getting off some kills as well. Managed to cut the fuel point off. Of course, question is how long that will last. Troops reinforcing back at base. Points there being grabbed. The Kedner for slowly creeping ahead. We also got some mines there from Luvnest. Nice positioning. Comes there versus Volksguns. The Volksguns got caught in a pretty bad position. Sergeant Wilhelms not quite succeeding as much as he'd like to. He's bringing up there against the Kedner. Point there grabbed. Could push against the fuel there now again. Going for the centre victory point. Though we got a kid. Oh, engineers went straight into the mine and wiped. Good drop there for Luvnest. That's another blow against Barton here. And there we go. He's following up with the Lux Aufklärungspanzer. And so for old Barton's got to deal with that is a single squad of guardsmen, the PTRSs. This is going to be unpleasant for Barton unless he somehow pulls off a quick tech or something. Similar on a doctrine there for Luvnest. Lux Aufklärungspanzer setting out there for Germany. One of many models based on the Panzer II. There were a few particular variants, also one with a 50mm gun, on the other hand an open top turret. And there was another one which was roughly about as well armoured as a Panzer IV, that is the later models, with 18mm of armour. Fun facts. And there we go, doctoral choice is special operations here for Luvnest. Infrared Sturmgewehrs, large chunks of grenades, command panthers, radio silence. Jumper tries into the Kotzka, in this case, barbed wire up behind the cover, good work. Plus got Gaspin opening up as well. Not been good here for the Sturm Pioneers. They're still doing some damage there close. Meanwhile, Luke striking in here. And of course, that means here that Barton has to be super cautious with the sniper. One wrong move, in fact, like that. Quick assault and a wipe there. Got more guardsmen out. Might be able to hold the Lukes just a bit, but that was not what I would describe as the wisest move there by Barton. That was really pushing his luck. And you can't afford now actually not to have it reinforced the sniper here, because otherwise again all it takes is one good flank save from Luvnest Lux, and that sniper is going to go down. Guardsman going to flank in to try and catch the Lux from another angle. Good. More anti-tank flying in. Get on it, it's better. A few hits there on this from the side. Armour forces moving in, but they were going to fire from Guardsmen up north as well. More DPs on the way there for Barton, increasing their firepower overall. Forces running about there. Can't really get much cover there though, so they're going to be exposed there to the Guardsmen. See where they flank them. Looks there hanging about. Troops bring out. Sniper still. One. Ooh, Barton. There we go, folks. It's just dropping dead there. Mein Feldwebel, we can't use this cover. Just hug the barbed wire. You will be all right. Nein, it hurts. It hurts. Luke's pulling back there. Guardsman charging forward. Raketenwerfer opening up. Hits a bush. Ah, nice shooting, Fritz. Really? Nein, I was being sarcastic. There we go. Looks they're taking further hits there from the PTRS as penetrating the frontal armour. The Kevlar flying off rockets. Now Barton's been on the counter-offensive, spearheaded here essentially by the Guardsmen, who do provide Barton with a lot of firepower there with the DPs, both as infantry and a bit less the looks as well, minimising here what Luvnest can do to a certain extent. Well, at least around where the Guardsmen are. On the flanks, the looks should be able to operate more freely, and certainly will the other infantry. So now they have the conscripts, still only one there. Barton is feeling pretty damn confident, it seems. Guardsmen mounting further up to a stronger house here. It's going to be a lot harder here for Luvnest to fire around that. Cover there already shattering as the PTRS has shattered the track there. Guardsmen flying in. We got a third squad here of Guardsmen out for Barton. It's only been some times I've seen any sort of guards heavy play here, but looks like Barton's going for it. And there you go, folks. There's bloodily repulsive for the Guardsmen. Veterans 1, halfway to Veterans 2. Troops moving up there on the flank. We're getting this, which does certainly help. More penetration, but also accuracy. Plus survivability. I mean, the Guardsmen actually get a lot of bonuses as the Veterans up. The only ones I think they get more are basically the penal troops. There's 3 levels of veterans. Folks, they're being pushed back. Mines down there on the cover. Cheeky play there by Barton. Looks sneaking about. Probably going to pull back for repairs. We've got a battle group headquarters up here for Luvnest. No attempt at taking up there rapidly. Going to stick about there in the lower tiers a bit more. No fast Panzer IV. No orbital done with infantry Sturmgewehrs. Looks bring up front from the house. There we go. PTRS fire again, exposed to the rear. Certainly does not make things harder for the Russians at all. Almost put tier 2 there. Constant pushing back. The full Grenadiers there. Looks going to need some repairs. He's not enough. He's not pulling back there to the base. Luvnest losing ground. The east is surprisingly open there. Could be pushed through by Barton, but he seems more focused on the west there. We're taking there. We got Fulsers holding up. They're trying to stall Barton's infantry from taking the point there from as long as possible. Tier 2 there on the sniper, 19 kills already, 20 kills already there for the motherland. Troops reinforcing, no tech up there for Barton as of yet. He, I think, should consider getting up something quickly there. A quick T-70 could be helpful. Or a quick S-206. A half-tick is rather out of the question due to all the light machine guns, of course, he's handing out. But then with all those light machine guns, the A half-tick won't necessarily as much either versus infantry and such. More pushing forward there, Luke's taking hits. Guards remaining here, forming a strong point. More infantry attacking here, even as he's trying to push there. Got grenades off there. Guardsmen taking some losses. Could see up there, but looks like they'll barely get away. Guardsmen almost upgraded. Of course, they kept popping off more grenades, clearing up the occupants, blowing out a nice chunk of the house there, though several men were left behind in the dirt. There we go, more DPs. And straight into the mine there by the cover, wiping the Volksgrenadier squad. A sinister mine there from Barton that more than paid itself off, I would say. Volksgrenadiers and the Panzerschreck lost completely. And just for 30 munitions. You don't get a much better deal than that. Guardsmen reinforcing, and there we go, they are veterans 2 now. Tank command going up. Sturm Pioneers setting out. Sniper fire opening up. Still needs to be covered. That's now. There you go. As soon as he's shot, he immediately pulls back the sniper, taking no chances there. Nothing further here from Luvnest. Plenty of fuel there, but not really doing much with it. Tank command almost done there for Barton. Could go with the T-70. Of course, he could be feeling really, really bold and go straight for the mechanised armour company and actually try and rush out a T-3045. In fact, that seems to be what he's doing. Guards negating the looks. Large guards push there from Barton, going for the fuel pond there again. They're a bit exposed. More sandbags from some freshly arrived Volksgrenadiers there. No, he's not. Briefly look like he's actually going for the S-6 here to help hunt down the looks and put it out of its misery. That is very much also an option, though. Part of me think, fast T-35 could actually be pretty effective here versus Luvnest at the moment, which, not really tech for the next tier, so I mean he would be vulnerable to any sort of kind of heavy armour play there from Barton. Guardsmen sitting up behind it, catch the German infantry in a pretty bad position there. Though thankfully, then focusing on some other units. Quick grenade assault there. Those incendiaries. It looks like Luvnest is not quite eager to give up that house. Down south we came over hold here by conscripts. Looks trying to drive around, trying to figure out what to do, where to go. And looks like something blew up there, or at least close to. House there ready to collapse in a few moments. And looks they're dealing with conscripts. S-6 out bombarding, firing away. Colour shattered. Germans buried beneath the rubble. Barton's keeping up pressure, Guardsmen enforcing. Still nothing further there from Luvnest. Could be planning to go straight for the Command Panther first, essentially deeply delaying his Schwerpanzer's quarters, and mostly also some parts of, his doctrine as well that way. Volks is charging forwards for the conscripts, for the snipers. Guardsmen opening up as well. Some of all those guardsmen now, I do think the Volks will increasingly find it harder to actually fight on the battlefield here, since the guardsmen will be able to do a lot of damage. The DPs and the veterancy too. Those light machine guns will be able to murder quite a few Germans, really. SM6 holding back there, waiting for the looks to reveal itself before pouncing like a predator. Further pressure there so far. I mean, there's been a bit of initiative, but so far there's not really been any major incursions into the other side of the road there from either side. It looks like we've got a major push here planned by Barton. Guardsmen pushing up. This Fuel Post caught in a pretty bad position. Immediately forced retreat here. And of course, with the MC6, it can allow himself to use the Guardsmen a bit more aggressive and then use the Snub and the MC6 to sort of form a bit more defensive core. And there goes MC6 opening up there on the looks, quickly pushed away. Too much resistance here from Barton's Soviet forces. The Kednev forces moving up. Creeping ahead there, straight to the Guardsmen, straight to the sniper and the conscripts. Losses quickly piling up there between the trees and the bushes. Halfway to veteran defeat. No sign of tech up there from Barton. I think he's at the point there again where he could try and go for the mechanized armor company and then, for some T-35s.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
And certainly looks like Barton is, Luvnest is very much intending on the Command Panther, initially going for the fuel there. Sandbags said it's up to the cover of the sandbags. But still pushing it hard for the east, nicely swept. Snipers, conscripts, guardsmen covering here. The Kednev is slowly creeping up, might try and catch the FM6 there. While Barton's not paying attention there. Rather risky gambling, one wrong move here. Considering his negative cover could result in the loss there of the Kednev for 2 Barton. But on the other hand, he pulls it off there. Could very well catch Barton completely pantsless and does a lot of damage there. In fact, Barton's not taking up, he's going for another assault gun. Part of me think, considering he has gone for, Guards motive trying to rush out a T-35 again, I do think it could have been effective, but because that's not what he's planning here. The other possible closing head grenade here would be good. Looks like there's none of that. Guardsman each. Oh, there you go, grenade, but that's still effective. Steel Pioneer is almost wiped out. Still waiting without a Kednev. Sniper pushed away. Segmentation 6 almost done, and we are moments away from the Command Panther. The befits Panther for Luvnest. Quite expensive, but in some sense actually more expensive to go for the regular Panthers, and you have to pay for the Schwer Panther quarters at some point. Luvnest I think will have to go for it, because again the Guardsmen are rather severely outclassed as Volks Grenadiers. There you go. Panther moving in, they're supporting the looks. Guardsmen are rushed away as the Panther charges forwards. Hit-back machine gun on the way as well. Into 675 from the Kednev, and now all is sort of sitting off. There you go, Panther on the front from the assault guns. More shots. Need to be careful, there we go. You've got marked vehicle increasing the damage versus the Panther. Luvnest right here might just have made a huge mistake. His only blessing here is that Barton had not researched anti-tank grenades. Otherwise, he could have popped right there on the Panther, and that would have been pretty much GG on the spot. So, right there, that was a bit of luck there for Luvnest. Really big piece of luck, to be honest. Still, Panther makes it away. Luvnest, though, is losing ground here. The Guardsmen, again, are doing a lot of damage to Luvnest, so they're making it very much harder for him to utilise his Volks Grenadiers, and they're really undercutting his strategy, if you will, there. The lack of elite infantry, in particular since he hasn't gone for Schwerpanzer quarters, is really apparent here, and he doesn't really have, say, enough strong pioneers to make up for it either, and even they are sort of shaky, sort of get going properly. So he's really going to be dependent, I think, on orbital dart, but well, that and the looks. It's going to take some time to go there. Volks has pushed back here with the Guardsmen. Veteran to free. Sniper there finally reinforced again. 30 kills for the motherland. And we've got a 4th guard squad out here for Barton. I do think that's a bit much. I mean, he's got snipers, conscripts, and 4 guard squads. I think Barton should be trying to take up now and go for some armour. I mean, with 4 guard squad right now, well, Barton, while of course giving him a lot more firepower versus both the infantry and even a bit versus the armour, It does also mean he's going to have to suffer a huge manpower drain, otherwise he's going to have to be very reliant on the conscripts and to merge with the guard squads to that way keep upkeep costs down in terms of reinforcements. Otherwise he does risk here running into a rather large battle of attrition if Luvnest puts off something clever like, say, Obersoldaten, or makes some really good use of his looks there, perhaps in conjunction with the Command Panther. So it's a bit risky here for Barton. It does risk there ending up in a situation where he actually can't get armour due to severe manpower bleed.
Marking and targeting of vehicles is now available.
Barton flanking in there, the ones freshly arrived. Stavka, and there you go, under fire. Almost 53 on that. Looks that would be pretty good there for Luvnest. That's a Groß Deutschland. Folks there as guardsmen. Folks grabbing the fuel point. Luvnest doing what he can to keep up pressure and again push for those fuel points. Looks like his guardsmen there taking damage from the PTRSs. Academy creeping up. Assault guns being repaired here. Back at base. One veteran 2, by the way. Impressive. And one veteran 1. They were able to do quite a number there on the Command Panther. Folks out in the open, getting shredded there by the guardsmen with sniper support. Back south, we got Mans going up to defend the victory point. We got a small lead there for Luvnest. Panther setting out, Volksguns like Kidnapper. More Volksguns out, we got the double assault guns there standing ready. Guardsmen setting out as well. Both veteran 2 there, the other one veteran C. Bugger all. Jump there versus double conscripts. And there you go, he's really pushing that cut-off point. He's really trying to press, but there we go, straight into the guardsman there. The Panther just doesn't mean any splash damage, and that's Barton can essentially just do what he wants right in front of the Panther because he can't do him anything. Luke's setting up there, but going to hit eastwards rather than supporting the Panther, leaving it quite vulnerable here to the guardsman. Luke striking there, closing in on veteran T3. Right next to a mine there. It's going to be close. Assault guns moving ahead there. Panther missed, just barely here. Sandbags going up there as well to help them defend the fuel point there. Barton is hell bent on getting as much fuel as possible, though again, manpower bleed is going to make it a bit more difficult for him to, utilise it fully, I think. And he's about to lose the conscripts here and straight into the mine, fully wiped there. I mean, in essence, it could help offset a bit the manpower bleed. They had a full squad wipe, but still, that's not something particularly good. Luvnest is still yet to take up here. Panther here firing away. Assault guns bring up. There you go. Kedneffer. Volksgun is there. Panther taking heavy hits. And there we go. Half help. There we go. We got Mark Vehicle on one of the S6s. And there we go. Goes down to a single punch like this. It does increase the damage. Good work there by Luvnest. And there we go. Quickly on the Volksgun. And almost wiped. Luke's here pulled back. Veteran T3. Very nice there. That means veteran T4 and veteran 5 not far off, which means it's going to be really good there. More Volksguns on the way there for Luvnest. Still no tech up, still no Obersoldaten. Still rather dominant here for the guardsmen. Mines down there. SM6, or Luke's down to half health. You can catch with SM6, you might be able to get it. Guardsmen, they're getting shredded out in the open, almost halfway to veteran T4. Barton is now really sort of turning things around there after a bit of a rough start there. He's beginning to bleed Luvnest seriously, and the lack of any sort of heavy infantry certainly beginning to show. And certainly also the over-reliance then the Lukes is beginning to show, because without the Lukes he's really got no chance to find any engagement with the guardsmen, and that's a bit of a problem there for Luvnest. Sturmpanzer is moving towards the east there. Barton grabbing territory there, moving ahead. And quick sniper shot there. Mein Gott, sie got Jürgen! She might even get me! Who am I talking to anyways? Lucky there for Luvnest. Guardsmen moving in. Kednef creeping up there. Certainly making good use of it. And of course that veteran's one hero becomes better at moving in camouflage. And there we go, veteran need to increase rate of fire. Bad news there for Barton, but looks like he has 6 to get us away. Guardsmen are hiding behind the stone wall. Proves a formidable foe. For the Kidnapper crew, Volksguns moving ahead as well, going for the fuel point, engages this constant pressure on the fuel point, trying to delay Barton from taking up too fast, but there you go. Mechanized armor company up there again. He could have had that up sooner. Still double M6s were helpful in keeping the Panther a bit more at bay. But it hasn't had so much effect against the Lukes. And there you go, moving ahead. Guardsmen need to retreat. Panther's low close again, veterans 1, going for the point there. Sniper conscripts. Counter-attack for the motherland. Always this is for Downton sandbags. I wish we could be doing something else. Like what? Not be here. Straight into a mine, heavy damage ending there for the looks. No one to fix it right nearby. Guardsmen pushing in full force, SN6 there. Barton's going to go for as best as he can. Needs to be careful that the 6 hasn't been fully repaired, if at all. Well, no very, Dimitri. Have faith in the motherland and vodka. This assault gun will survive. Mostly. There we go. Lux went down there. Well placed mine. Turned out to be quite good there for Barton. Lux had no chance of surviving. Still moving up. Fulker's pushed back here by the sheer storm of fire here. The Barton's gasp with these 3 squads can lay down in one area. Mein Gott, Fritz, do these Russians get paid for every bullet they shoot? Perhaps, Dieter. But let's focus less on that and more on killing them. There we go, eventually think a cutter grenade can be popped, but no. Fragmentation grenade, there we go, forcing them back. Panther slowly closing the veteran 2-1. Barton's got the mechanized armor company up again, soon get some T-3045s. Really adding pressure there to Luvnest. Also no longer match, so no mid-game analysis. Still, he's managed to push back Barton here, back there, but again, mostly because he's just been trying to, you know, push troops forward where Barton isn't. So that somehow worked out. And go finally a 3rd truck there arriving for Luvnest. Oh man, that's going to be a spare punch at quarters. Shotgun being repaired. Guard from there versus the Fulks Grenadiers. Veteran D3, 20 kills for the motherland. Mission 6 sitting out. SU-5 on the way for Barton. Interesting. I would have figured a T-3045, but he's actually going for the SU-5 there. Further adding tank destruction capabilities here to his force. So he wants to deal with that armor more specifically. I mean, further, and of course, further pressure Luvnest there. He's not too concerned about the Fulks Grenadiers. Guessing Barton is pretty confident in his guardsman's ability to deal with that, which certainly isn't too bad here. Fulks moving a quick grenade assault there to flush out the rations. So far successful, maybe also flushed out a few field mice. Punskers quickly fall back in the face of the Storm Pioneers assault. Panther moving up there, spot falls back actually. There we go, actually far out here for Barton.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Need to pull back Nation 6 just a bit. Pushing up the right flank, spare punch quarter almost done. Will Luvnest go for some armour, or will he go for some Obersoldaten with some infrared Sturmgewehr, so just like machine guns? Pulsar's pushed back there, guards been charging forwards. He's in fact almost got soon every guard squad there at veteran 3. Pulsar's pushed back there. Mission 5 could slowly creep ahead. Mines down. Fulks Grenadiers under fire. Panther's trying towards the guardsmen in the south. Troops are getting shredded. Moving towards the west of the Sturm Pioneer, who does lay down mine, but actually too close here. A miss here from the PTRS could perhaps set off the mine here, so it's a bit risky there for Luvnest to stand where he is. Centre, we got a few grenades off by the sound of it. Right here down by the southern victory point. Guards are taking some punishment, but they're also dishing it out. And there you go, HN5 flanks the Command Panther down to half health. Blitz is away, but at the same time gets Barton here, allowing Nation 5 to set up here to fire at as well. Anti-tank grenades also up here. We could see a loss of the Command Panther. We could see a loss here for Luvnest. Almost got the Command Panther. HN5 almost veteran T1. Looks like the Command Panther gets away. Could also just try shooting at the Schwer Panzer Quartz, but in this case, Barton decides not to. Close though, close. 42 kills.
Forces are attempting to capture our territory. It's time for action.
So will we be going for Panthers, or Obersoldaten? I mean, the Obersoldaten definitely would give a bit more there than the Panther forward as well. They would be vulnerable then to the HD5, Obersoldaten less so. And of course, have to see what Luvnest decides to play at. He's got the options. The question is, how does he utilise them? Crates have been utilised as cover from the Guardsman's withering storm of fire. Reinhardt stumbles over. Assault gun there firing down, causing a quick retreat there of Luvnest infantry. Bull starts in here losing momentum versus the Russian 7th Mechanized Corps. Panther sets out again, 12 kills. More explosions, more death. Almost got hit then the Storm Pioneers. Got 43 kills on the sniper, more guys. And there we go, we got overslide away there for Luvnest for the Groß Deutschland. Assault gun, HE5, they're going straight for the Panther. Eventually, eventually 2. Never mind, we got Mark Vehicle though. Panther down to half health. And a bit of fighting here on the right hand side. Folks, there's a conscripts versus a flanked in Volker squad. Unit wiped out. Looks like the Storm Pioneers bit the bullet. Bit of a loss there for Luvnest, as they basically just hit the point there. Eventually, well, they actually get pretty good concussive grenades. And with Veteran 4, Veteran 5, they actually come pretty mean. So that was a bit of a loss there for Luvnest. But of course, the Oberstein should be able to make up for that if properly utilised. If not, things could look pretty bad there for Luvnest. And another HE5 there from Barton. He's going in pretty heavy-handedly. I would figure he would go for some, again, T-35s, but again, I'm guessing he's just so confident here in the strength of his guardsmen, again, versus largely Volksgrenadiers, they can just go for tank destroyers and just focus and just make it miserable for Luvnest's armour. He's probably been worried, the Luvnest might be playing straight for a King Tiger and considering the current resources, and the fact he's only seen a command plan. I mean, that's possible. That is possible. 45 kills. Well, again, Luvnest could also try and pull a quick one, go for some Panzer IV Panthers, and then sort of try and pull a flanking maneuver on all the tanks and assault guns. That would be a bit risky. It could be possible. Would also deal with the infantry. Oh wait, also moving up here. MG-34, no infantry Sturmgewehrs here. Then again, they would require to get closer to the Guardsmen, and of course, right now, they do struggle a bit versus the Veteran 3 Guardsmen, particularly out in the open. Just trying to go on the Panther. Mark vehicle there, but Veteran 2 already increased rate of fire. Not good there for the Panther, need to pull back. Guardsmen moving up, Fox moving ahead. German infantry charging forwards across the roads once more into the breach, straight into a mine. And Fox out in the open, getting absolutely shredded here by the Guardsmen. This one's going to need, well, not that one's going to need some repairs. That's obviously in working condition.
Enemy forces are capturing our
Oh dear, tripwire flare mine. Scheiße, sie ist verdammte Russians und their fireworks. I think that was a trap, Peter. It doesn't really matter to me anyways, I'm dying. Panther being repaired again, Oberstein sitting out. Hopefully with a bit more luck this time. It looks like Luvnest is definitely playing for the King Tiger here, the Königstiger. And we got Kevin opening up the HE5, almost got it. Oh, quick and forced retreat there still, not bad. It's only rare to see Kedner forget that much experience. Most people tend to use them pretty recklessly and get them wiped pretty quickly, denying them any sort of longer term experience, which is really where the Kedner has become good. They just rely on raw quantity. Quick push for the victory point there. Barton's actually slowly getting there. They should be, well, they're equal now actually, and now that means Barton now will be getting ahead there. Guardsmen staff there quickly repulsing the Volksgrenadiers from the western victory point. Their post untenable. Sandbags going down to help defend the centre victory point. Barton's men sweating and heaving as they built up dirt and sandbags to form a strong position. Guardsmen here holding up behind some German sandbags, forming a strong position around the eastern victory point as well here. Barton is essentially locking down all victory points, might try to just bleed out Luvnest. And of course again, I mean it seems like Barton through here that Luvnest armour games, so in that sense the King Tiger will probably have a very bad time there due to again 2 SU-5s and an SU-76. And again thanks to the Guardsman he can get away with it because he doesn't need to focus so much on armour that can deal with infantry. There goes to the 5s. Oh, double strike against the Command Panther. Quick blitz, Veteran 2. In fact that might have been just what saved the Panther there from being utterly annihilated, since Veteran 2 gives a small armor bonus, but it also gives a small health bonus. So if it had not been for that bit of health there, the HU-5s there might have been able to knock it out. And there you go, now we actually see Barton is going for T-35, actually switching over towards some armor. Interesting. Oberstein there, helped by the Russian position, decides to try elsewhere. You know, Fritz, perhaps somewhere with less Russians in it? All this is that detail. And there we go, Kednef again ambushing some small target. There we go, gaining veteran defeat and the ambush bonus. Now that could actually be quite handy. Halfway to being fully repaired there. T-35 almost done there for Barton and the Soviet army. Guardsmen hiding up here. And the Guardsmen really sort of are doing a nasty number there on Luvnest. The sniper certainly isn't helping either, 51 kills. And there you go, T-35 out there for Barton.
Encroaching on our territory.
Machine guns firing away. Fulton's on the run. Guardsman supporting. And there you go, Guardsman firing from the Obersoldaten. Closing on Veterans 1. There you go, got a kill. They are surprisingly durable there. Veterans even for the Obersoldaten. There you go, Veterans 1. Blend covers up. They're going to need a grenade here, something to really do some serious damage. Fulton making the assault. Quick grenade there. Satchels full of them. Another tripwire flare mine. They're just not going to be able to grab that point very quickly because, again, there's just too many Russian infantrymen. Barton continues to exert his dominance there. Luvnest getting ever closer to the King Tiger, but he's just going to be so long there. Cover shattered from an 85mm shell there from the T-35. Fulton's taking 9 losses. Panther sets out. Barton taking hits there. Panther under fire from the T-35. Vice versa. Panther got off a better hit there. Issue Fire's holding back here. I guess he's a bit worried here about the Luvnest Raketenwerfer, which now again is going to have a bit of an extra bite there on the first strike. When he creeps up. Once it gets informed that T-5 is going to be really nasty if it actually hits that. It's actually been sometimes seen that. There go Mark Beagle from the Panther Raketenwerfer up to flank. That's going to mean the first shot's going to be extra painful. And there we go. With Mark Vehicle, he almost took out there. That was a bit over half health H-85 there. Whew, that's actually the first time I've seen that. It's right there. Barton got punished a bit there. Got a bit too aggressive, a bit too confident there. Did not cover his flank with infantry. Got some 6 out of 10 moving ahead. Needs to be careful. Got guards and conscripts attack from the north. But Love's on the counter attack with Spartan. Barton trying to go with the C-35. Very close to the King Tiger. Just needs to have some more manpower. Obersoldaten up support as well. 3 kills. Veterans E1. Again versus the Guardsmen. They are struggling because they're basically so late to the game here. I mean, that basically the Guardsmen just are the top tier infantry at the moment. They're going to basically have to hit Veterans E3 4 to sort of really have a bit chance of doing something decently. So that's a bit the trick here for Luvnest. Of course, we can sort of get them to attack while he's in heavy cover. Might probably be able to do a bit better as well, and that looks like he's hoping here to sort of drag them into engagement where they get Obersoldaten have as much a advantage as possible. Fulton again moving in, another trip by flare mine. Further losses. Cover shattered. There you go, closing on Vetchi 2, doing some damage, but still they are heavily outnumbered, heavily outgunned. Closing in on Vetchi 2 though. They might actually have to pop a blend curve, but no. I would say pop a blend curve before retreating, so you know, not get shot at as much. They could actually risk being wiped out in the open. But there you go, King Tiger out for Luvnest for Deutschland. Nearby Schwerpanzerabteilung. Achtung. Vetchi 4 Kenneth coming about there again. It's actually quite fast now, well camouflaged. Oh dear, he's going for it, he's going for the S6, shoots. Down to half health. They could actually take it out there. Going up the command Panther. Oh, missed. H5 needs to turn about. T-35 got another H5 on the way there. Panther charge forwards. H6 down. Barton fighting back there. King Tiger following up here. Using the command aura there of the command Panther to move a bit faster, making it a bit more useful. Barton out in the open, coming under fire for the command Panther, but more importantly, the King Tiger machine guns, main gun firing. Academy freak about there. Veteran 5-9 by the way. There we go. Barton pushed away here by the King Tiger and the Panther. T-35 hang about here. H5 almost done. Veteran on the other H5 though. That's actually kind of bad news there for any of Luvnest's armour. T-35 pulling back. Other H5 arriving. Pushing here, holding up. But there you go. King Tiger attacking. Needs to be careful. Spread out the infantry. Barton. Quickly. Do not bunch up. You will only make it easier. Easier? Not for us, you idiot. There we go, anti-tank, we have not enough damage there. Barton just firing away, slowly chipping away there at the health of the King Tiger. As shots plink away there, 55 points left for Vic Luvnest. He needs to quit doing something there. Otherwise, he could actually end up losing just the victory points. Barton there doing good damage, 85 there. Opening up, and the command Panther almost got it. Needs to pull back there. And there you go, T-55 flanking the King Tiger. Panther pulling away. Other H5 could actually move in the gaps. The King Tiger from the behind needs to pull back. Oh dear, he's getting flanked. Academy holding up, trying to support. And there we go, he rounds the King Tiger. From behind, stunning it, but doesn't find anything nearby to deal with it. The killing blow. And we got a Kenneth as well to T-55 down, but needs to get the King Tiger out of there. Almost got the guards from there. T-55 moving in. There we go. King Tiger is doomed. Luvnest left it too unsupported for too long. Didn't try to get out of there. Both H-5 seems to have missed. Missed again. So close. There we go. Other H-5 gets it. The killing blow. King Tiger down. But now Barton is just down to guardsmen and snipers and the two H-5s there. At the same time, Luvnest's forces are not too strong. Though we still got the vets and T5 like Kednefer. 25 points left of us until 30. This is looking pretty grim. Orbison pushed back with the snipers just tearing out the life. 57 kills for those snipers. Troops reinforcing, healing up. Holding up the centre, Gasp pushing down. Command Panther closing in on Veteran T3. But it's actually been some time, to be honest, since we've seen a Veteran T5 again. And again, those people just treat them as being incredibly disposable. Really missing out a lot there. Hiding with the snipers. I think a bit too unwisely there, perhaps. Samus going out. She's getting the Panther flanking guard coming up to the front. There we go. Down to half health. Veteran 3 there really has a high rate of fire. I think it's close to like every 2 seconds you can basically shoot there. Guards moving forward. Coming up there hiding. There we go. Shoots. Almost got the H-5 there. Almost. There you go, Kednefer just getting absolutely shredded out in the open. Almost wiped, almost wiped. That would be a huge loss there for Luvnest if he were to lose to the Kednefer right then and there. Looks like no. Corporal Richter there makes it out of it. More guards to the Barton. He's actually suffered some losses there. Suffered some losses. Things are slowly going a bit more there towards Luvnest, but it's still very much by a threat here. He's hanging on. Truly flares down. I guess he's trying to figure out what Barton's up to. Just sure he doesn't get any sort of nasty surprises thrown at him. Also here finding in the centre Veteran 2. A bit more lethal now, a bit more dangerous. A bit more accurate. And Panther takes a nasty hit there. H-5 opening up there with his H-5 with a gun. Other H-5 couldn't afford to support, but not happening. Guardsman in fact getting murdered here with the orbital dart. Command Panther doing a bit of work there. Panther, oh, Guardsman wiped another blow there to Barton. Nasty. Going for the centre victory point there, down to 17. Troops moving towards the western side, which is completely forgotten. Aircraft shot down there. H-5 moving ahead here. Kednefer in the way though. Couldn't get the ambush bonus there, but still did some damage. And can shoot pretty quickly as you can see, so H-5 down to half health already. Ultimately wasn't able to do much. If he rushed faster forwards, he'd probably be able to get that Command Panther, but it is still standing, surprisingly enough there. Orbison out in the open, there's a lot of guards, need to pull back. Would be a shame to lose the Orbison now for Luvnest here, since they're quickly becoming, better. And then actually can sort of really threaten the guards, in particular the way that now Barton is suffering losses there. He's beginning to bleed up pretty severely there in the infantry department. Another assault here. Sniper they're still supporting, still a threat there to Luvnest troops. 59 kills. More grenade assaults. Grenade to return there. Command Panther moving in, not even fully repaired here. Again, there's a certain desperation there behind Luvnest's actions. He can't afford to hang back. Grenade off there, almost wiping the full scale sniper there. Wiped by the Command Panther. A quick move there, quickly catches the sniper and annihilates. So a good strike there by Luvnest. Very nice flank there. T5 on the way, H-5 down in fact. I believe he actually did it with his Kednefer, the Kednefer got wiped in return. He actually missed that while he lost the sniper. Right here was Luvnest was able to do was pull off a rather severe double strike there against Barton. He got not only the Veteran 3 H-5 but also the Veteran 3 sniper. Now that's actually huge there for Luvnest. That's what you call a turnaround. He's not out of the woods yet. I mean, he's still down to 5 victory points. 5 victory points. Any mistake now could be fatal here for Luvnest, but he's managed to level the battlefield here and using the heroic sacrifice there like Kednefer through. I mean, those were real heroes. Got that Veteran 3 H-5 there while Barton wasn't paying attention, and again caught the sniper there with a quick move with his Command Panther. Really, that's some outstanding play there from Luvnest. Panther 4 on the way. Got another T-55 here now, really helps to do something there with the infantry. Orbison reinforcing as well, ever close to Veteran 3. And then you just see Barton just swinging madly at every victory point he can. He's getting a bit desperate here. He just wants to finish off this fight quickly, and that could give another advantage to Luvnest, because if Barton can't keep his head cool here and makes some very bad mistakes there, just again because he thinks, you know, he can just win this now quickly, I mean, that's going to give Luvnest a lot more room to work with. They got a wipe there. Full skill squad annihilate. They got a guard squad in return. It's not entirely bad, but still, this is the really sort of position there we should be careful. Whoa, crane there. Wrecked. Would have been sad there for the guardsman had been hit there by the physics actually worked, then he could just been sort of whacked out by that. Panther 4, Panther on the way there. Panther 4 actually quite benefiting there from the victory defeat. I believe it's like the rate of fire that's benefited from it, plus other bits there. And just hunt down the guardsmen.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
More guardsmen, they should fold up there on the Panther 4. More artillery flares down. Marked vehicle on this for the isolated there. T-35 nowhere needs to be seen. Oh dear, might get the Panther 4 guardsmen moving in. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, this is going to be close. Oh, he might lose station 5. There you go, Panther 4 bounces the shot max range. Panther and the A-35 goes down. He's just down to a T-35 and 3 guard squads. And we got another Panther 4 there on the way for Luvnest. Luvnest is really, you know, into that comeback. Again, getting that veteran to the A-35, getting that veteran to the sniper really was big there for Luvnest. Again, the orbitals are now really paying off. The guard begin to bleed out. Of course, again, it's still going to be very close. I mean, again, one mistake here. Any one mistake there from Luvnest, or any really close move there from Barton, and Luvnest going to lose. I mean, he's pretty much just hanging on there by a hair's breadth. Call it desperately. But more Panther Force there, more armor here for the Groß Deutschland. 26 killed in those guardsmen. Heroes of the Soviet Union. Closing in eventually free there for the Obersoldaten. Weren't fully reinforced. More artillery flares again. We can see here that what Luvnest is very desperate about is intelligence on his opponent's movements. He wants to be fully clear about what's going on there. So he's constantly trying to assess what Barton could be doing in this case, quickly shifting over the Panther 4 here, so he probably senses some move towards there. T-35 all the way back here repairing, slowly. Panther 4, command Panther there, versus the guardsmen repulsing another attempt for Barton to reach the victory points here. And the Panther 4 being repaired. Gonna be close, there's one. Right now the problem for Barton is he needs to rebuild his force there. He needs to of course get something to help deal with the armour at the same time. So it's quite a sticky situation here for Barton. There you go, another A-35 out there. Panther 4 supporting the Obersoldaten there. Pulse with his guardsmen. Bit slowing down there. DP's on the way for the freshest arrivals. Bit late there. Command Panther now one being repaired. It's almost their veteran C4. Not very often you actually see a highly veteran Command Panther either. So I mean, from the Old Command West perspective, this is a match with several rare occasions. We can also see again, Luvnest is not moving any further than he needs to, particularly not on the right flank. He's just staying where he needs to, defending where he can, pushing me in the west, but at the same time, at all times, he's keeping something within range of each point he's already got there, because again, he can't afford to lose it. He can't afford to hand it over, even for a brief moment, because that would just be doom his demise. So the challenge is very much there. Although, I mean, one thing he could easily consider is actually laying down some booby traps with his Obersoldaten. That would make it a lot harder for Barton just to rush any of the point. But nope, he's actually shooting of course. He is leaving the eastern victory point here. So Luvnest perhaps in conflict just wants to crush Barton while he can. More Obersoldaten on the way. Fighting from the nearby house. Machine gun fire breaking down there. Also noting, well, normally it only has a window there. You can see one more guy fighting out there. And that's because buildings do actually have the capability of having more firing points if they're sort of sufficiently broken up and there's actually holes made in the walls. It was something they talked about a lot. They're doing this sort of promotion for the first company of heroes. From us, the house there mostly didn't have this sort of feature there. A bit more in Company 2, but even then it is rare, but still, you can see it happening. Also, the problem is, there's no real way of sort of controlling it without necessarily knocking out the house, so it's a bit awkward there, but, you know, it is there in theory, Just you very rarely see it. Let's see a few there, getting cut down by the guardsmen. Panther forming up support here, going for the victory points. T45 should fire fighting here, Fulton's opening up, Panther sitting up, again very close to T4. Very, very close. And there you go, it has happened, it has happened. Panther 4 has increased range besides everything else as well. Nasty stuff there for the Russians caught out in the open. This one they're taking hits, Panther 4 taking hits as well. This one turns right there, caught in the line here, and of course got the marked vehicle on it. No marked vehicle shown there for Barton. Guys bring up, they're going to try and flank the Panther. Panther 4 bring up, they're getting more kills. 11 kills already there. Of course they're dealing with the T-55 pushing away there. Barton's forces are running out of steam here. Panther 4 slowly being pushed down to half health. Most of Barton's armour is in a terrible condition. Something went kaboom there. Guardsmen dropping their PTRSs. Troops enforcing.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
Grabbing the point there. Gonna need to self-repair all of his armour. Again, we got a third H-35 here. Really wants to knock out those tanks. More jump pods away there. And there we go. Oh, heavy engine damage. You note here what he then does. He actually goes for radio signs. I think in part just to make it harder to sort of spot it and deal with it. I'm guessing here. Hard to say. He's actually doing it. He's actually doing it just in case that Barton might be sending out something there with tracking on, which actually allows you to sort of follow in the minimap. So this would probably counter that. So we can see here that Luvnest is being fully paranoid. He knows he's, you know, ace commander here is in a bad position. He's trying to get him out of there, and one wrong move, kaboom. And that could really once more leave Luvnest in a very bad position. But so far that's not happening. All of a sudden I think down Guardsmen going for the eastern victory point. Supported here by Panther 4. He's actually going to be close to Victory 5 there. The Victory 5 Panther, Command Panther specifically, is really rare. I think I might have seen it once or twice. If we get there, that would be close to GG. There you go, armor being repaired, H-5 is good to go once more. But the guard squad there wiped out by the Obersoldaten, 22 kills. I mean, now with 2 Obersoldaten squads out there with light machine guns. Luvnest sort of really now wielding the strength of the Reich. But again, 5 victory points left. So again, it's not like Luvnest can really allow himself to be confident or smug or anything like that. He has to take Barton seriously to the very bitter end, because all it takes again is just one move. One move and they could roll GG. Panther Force here, supporting, defending. Their veteran crews with experienced commanders under them, above them. Oh shit, got the Panther 4 there. Armor loss of quite a caliber there for Luvnest. Morbus moving in, the H-5 can't do anything. He could of course try and shooting at them. Command Panther moving ahead. Grenade fails to hit. Panther takes a hit. T-55 sitting out as well. No tracking, instead we got a brief attempt at focus sight. Foxman is moving ahead. More Guardsmen for Barton. 66 versus 5. Panther 4 being repaired. He could try and actually flank with the tanks. Go for a deeper flank behind all of the tank destroyers there, but so far isn't. Of course being pushed around here with the T-55 fast moving ahead here. He really wants to get that Command Panther no matter the cost. Allowing his T-55 to soak up a lot of damage. Could actually risk losing it here. And there you go. T-55 down. Considerable blow here to Barton. And we got Orbison there defending the point. Still no booby traps there from Luvnest. We should consider it. H-5s are getting wrecked. Could this be it? Could this be the point here where he pulls it off? Finally breaks Barton completely beyond the point of recovery. Panther moving ahead there again. So close to Victory 5. So close. You can almost taste it. Gartner getting shelled by the Panther 4. The rest of the Gartner fought right into the Panther 4's line of fire. I think this is one last desperate push here for Barton. This H-5 is in a poor condition. Victory points are taken down. He can't afford to repair them. Just engaging. Both shots miss. Round 9 fight, all you need to do is blitz the H-5, see if move in from here. Go straight for them. He'll probably do it if he didn't blitz from the front with the Panther. He's just not doing it. Luvnest is just taking 2 chance almost on defending the distant victory point over the cast, but they're losing out. Quick grenade, that would help.
25 points.
5 versus 22. Got to push back the orbital Darton. And got one down, and
Enemy forces are captured.
Barton surrenders right before the command panther hits Red 75. Right before it hits it. Damn it. But there we go. GG, a brutal long fight. Another King Tiger from Luvnest. Lots of death there, lots of guardsmen, SU-5s, tanks, death, orbital Darton, you name it. I mean, Barton was really close to winning, but in part he never really got around to defending the victory points with, say, mines or demo charges. And, you know, a few support weapons probably also could have helped him. I think also Barton, in certain senses, perhaps got a bit too overconfident, underestimated what Luvnest could do. Certainly, like Kednev proved also to be quite vital there. In that part, Luvnest has played some really good use of the Kednev. That was some really strong use of the Kednev. And again, getting the veteran fee there combined with the sniper, really huge loss to the Barton. I mean, he started weak, but Barton managed to bounce back. Those veteran fee guards again are quite mean. They really did a lot for him. Really did a lot. But again, the part, of course, won all wonders with the SU-6s. How would it looked had he just gone straight for the mechanized armor company instead of going for all those SU-6s? Just a thought, anyways. But overall, well played on both sides. But Luvnest, though, did play very strongly there, and overall managed to beat Barton quite nicely. So I think an exciting fight here with a lot of armor engagements, a lot of death, and some neat tricks here and there. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you decent matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send me some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all another time, say tomorrow, for another exciting episode. Bye.